we can go ahead and start with this first trailer, which is a new Guy Ritchie movie. It's called The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which I believe is based on a book. So let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer, chat. I'll come back with my thoughts, go get your thoughts, and we'll have a nice little conversation. Here we go. Look at that mustache.
Phillips.
Look at that beard.
I have a mission I want you to lead. Thank you, Sergeant.
What's the plan?
To neutralize the German U-boats in the North Atlantic.
We're losing the war. Hitler is not playing by the rules, so neither are we.
Is that supposed to be Winston Churchill?
We both know that I'm not very popular with the administration.
The reason they find you unattractive is the very reason I find you attractive.
If I'm to do this, I'll need my own team. You won't like them. They're all... mad.
They'll need to be.
This is an unsanctioned,
Silva.
unauthorized mission. If we fail, England will be condemned to a lifetime under the German boot.
And so I said, that is not a dog. That is my wife.
It's very good.
You and your operation are reckless.
Abort this mission now.
Hello? Can't hear you. Please do off.
Wow, that's a slick looking trailer, chat. I'm pretty impressed. That is very well edited. That is very well put together. Good use of a song too, and how it's edited alongside all the clips and everything, all the action. I like that. Very slick. Very slick. Like, I'll admit, I think, Guy Ritchie, he's kind of like a hit and miss director. There's some stuff of his that I really enjoy, and there's other stuff of his I'm like, I'm not particularly overly fond of. Like, what was a couple of the last films he's done? Like, I didn't really particularly care for his, he did like that Aladdin movie for Disney. Didn't care for that at all. I mean, didn't really have any of his style, of course. I wasn't overly fond of a lot of his Sherlock Holmes movies either. I've liked more of his smaller things, to be, completely honest. Those movies really work for me. Stuff like Snatch, obviously. It's kind of what made him. Snatch, Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. And I see a lot of that in here. Definitely. Also, I mean, the other thing is, I was just thinking it while watching it. There's a lot of Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Bastards, or, I mean, even the films that he was inspired by for that movie. Like the original Inglourious Bastards or The Dirty Dozen. That's all here. Kelly's Heroes is also in here, which is fine. Borrow, steal from the best and make it work for you. But it's a very well put together trailer. And Henry Cavill's also one of those guys. I know a lot of people love him. A lot of people love Henry Cavill. For a lot of people, that's their Superman. He outside of like The Witcher, which I feel like that's his best role. Honestly, is Geralt of Rivia. I think he did a really good job with it. At least what I'd watched. He was always the most consistent thing about that series. At least the first two seasons. I didn't even watch the most recent season. I feel like so few people actually did, because people were just so put off by the fact that he's just leaving because of a variety of behind the scenes issues. Disagreements, I suppose. But I don't know. He's never really struck me as a strong actor. But I have to admit, he looks really fun here. He looks like he's got a big personality in this movie. Maybe this is the project for me. I'm like, oh, wow, maybe I finally see what a lot of people see in Henry Cavill with this. It looks like he appears charismatic, which I've always said he's never really been that charismatic to me. So very good first impression with this trailer. What about you guys? How do you feel about the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare? Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm going to check it out. Oh, yeah, King Arthur. Ooh, King Arthur was rough. Oh, yeah, geez. I totally forgot about that movie. I saw that movie. I reviewed that movie back in the day. Oh, man, King Arthur. Yeah. They got to stop making King Arthur. What was the last good King Arthur movie? When was that? Excalibur? It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, who else is here? Yeah, let's see. Edward Collins says, I love this. It's a good trailer. It's a good trailer. I really like it. Look at those arms. He's got some big old beefy arms, no doubt about it. Henry Cavill's got a beautiful physique, an amazing physique, no question. But yeah, it's basically Guy Ritchie's Inglourious Basterds, which is not a bad thing. I'm not opposed to that. I think of who his beard reminds me of. He's got one of those oldie-timey beards. I like that he has his mustache, like kind of like pointing up. Got that mustache wax, Chad. It's good beard, good beard and good mustache. I like it. Krabby says, I want to see Naya Brownie, hot hands. Good to see you, Naya. Welcome. Hope you're doing very well. We're going to be playing Jackbox tonight. Vicky Smith, Guy Ritchie does World War II, which has he done World War II before? I don't feel like he has. I think it's his first time dealing with that conflict, which could be cool. Gerber says, looks good. Kirby Texas is like, yes. Chris says, looks fun. History between the two saves. A Tiefling Paladin, a half-elf monk. Oh, nice Hominoptera. Very cool, very cool. I love it, man. I love it. So much fun. Rich goes, it looks fun. Gerber says, it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, Gentleman was one of his more recent movies. Did I see that movie? Did I see The Gentleman? No. What did I? Who was in that? Oh God, I can't picture the movie in my head. King Arthur wasn't good. I've read the book the movie is based on. It's called Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, how Churchill's secret warriors set Europe ablaze and gave birth to modern Black Ops. Oh, so it is based on a book. Nice. Very cool. I think his last movie was that Iraq movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, yeah. That came out last year. A lot of people, I don't think it did very well commercially, but I know that a lot of people that saw it, they ended up really liking it, right? Covenant? The Covenant, that's what it was. The Covenant wasn't bad, says Edward Collins. Like a heist movie about in World War II. Yep. Very much so. Put together a team. And those kind of movies can be fun. I'm hoping that, like, with this, we recently just had, like, a really bad, we're putting together a team movie with Rebel Moon, part one, the child of, the corn or whatever. But, like, oftentimes those movies can be, like, a blast to see. And this looks like it's doing that better. But, inevitably, we'll have to check out the final product to confirm whether that is indeed the case. I love the Sherlock Holmes movies, so I'm looking forward to this. This looks like a lot of fun. I know a lot of people love those movies. I wasn't overly fond. Building that gaming computer wasn't his best. That was pretty good. I did like that video. That's the thing about Henry Cavill. It's like, it's so obvious that he's like a really nice guy. He seems very wholesome, and he's a big old buff nerd, big buff nerd daddy. But yeah, I've just never been overly impressed with him as an actor, but he seems to be a good human being, which is nice. But this role looks fun. This looks like a good time for him. Or he looks like he's having a good time. Was that Alex Pettyfer? Who else was that? Who else is in this movie? They listed a cast. Who else is here? Did they list all the actors? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go on Wikipedia and I'll keep reading what you guys have to say too. I was like just making it hard on myself. Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, because there's a couple other people I recognize in that. I think Hugo Stiglitz is in this too, from Inglourious Basterds. Let's see the cast. Henry Cavill, Isa Gonzalez, we saw. Alan Richardson. Oh, that's cool. So that is, okay, nice. I thought I recognized him there. He was wearing glasses. Henry Golding, Alex Pettyfer. Remember when they were like really pushing Alex Pettyfer to be the next big thing, and then it kind of didn't happen? But I'm glad he's back here. Till Schweiger. This is the guy that played Stiglitz, right? Yep. Yeah, he played Stiglitz. I thought I recognized him. He had a very particular look. Carrie Elwes, of course. Yeah, no, good cast. Good cast. Let's see here. So maybe this trailer looks like fun. I agree. He should stick to his style of filmmaking and not take on bigger movies like Aladdin. Yeah, because he just kind of get lost in it. That's what so often happens with a lot of those. Not every filmmaker, but a lot of those filmmakers for those big, studio films. Like there's exceptions to rule, like James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy or Suicide Squad. You can still see his sensibilities in those movies. But you're right. In the case of Guy Ritchie, just didn't really see his style. Krabby, it's based on 2014 book Churchill's Secret Warriors, explosive true story of the Special Forces Desperados World War II by Damien Lewis. Oh, neato. He was on a really good period drama show for Superman called The Tudors. Oh, yeah. And he was fucking awesome on there. His character's kind of a douche, but he's the kind of douche you wouldn't mind parting with. No, I want to see him, play those kind of roles. Hominoptera, hard hands for Cavill. Thought he was great in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I knew a lot of people really liked him in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Last good King Arthur movie was Aquaman.